So, when you're in Tennessee, you have to come to Lynchburg. We are gonna do the Jack Daniels Distillery tour.
Oh yeah, we're gonna do this one. I've been waiting for it.
Yes.
A long time.
Yeah, we're gonna taste some whiskey.
And I'm pretty excited about it. I've been doing a little reading, and so that way I kind of know what I'm gonna experience, and yeah, I'm pumped.
Yeah, it's supposed to be really cool, so we'll see. But we, Lynchburg is about an hour and a half away from Nashville. So it's pretty close. So if you're going to Nashville, drive on down to Lynchburg.
Yeah, definitely. Okay, we'll see how it goes. Let's
go.
Hey guys.
Hello.
Are y'all coming on a tour with us today?
Yes.
Perfect. So right here to the right will be the front desk where y'all can book or check in for your tour. If you're tasting whiskey, have your ID ready. It's about 85–90% outside. We do have umbrellas and ponchos available when you check in or book the tour. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Y'all come on in. Y'all have fun.
Thank you.
Jack got curious. He said, the only thing we're not doing is making whiskey. Can you teach me that? And Dan said, why not? So about the age of 8 or 9, Dan Call introduces Jack to Nathan Green, and Nathan introduces Jack to whiskey making. So before the age of 10. The 1850s is a different world. But actually, they got to that point pretty uniquely. Jack Daniel moved out from his family's home only about the age of 6 or 7. Jack was the youngest of 10, and being the youngest of 10 to a poor farm family in the American South in the 1850s is not a good place to be. So Jack said, well, I'd probably do better if I moved out. So he moved in with his neighbor for about a year, and then through his neighbor met Dan Call. These right here, we're making our own. We have a distinction about us. We're actually the only major spirits group in the world that makes its own barrels to make its own products. So we're not actually buying barrels from a barrel maker. We are the barrel maker. Lim Motlow is a habit. He would open the safe, get the day started. Jack, if he was here when Lim was here, because Lim always showed up first. Until one morning, Jack showed up first, kind of flipped the script. They say he was in a hurry to get in and get out. That's what he travels to get on the road for. Basically, don't want to get stuck at work. So he comes in, can't get his own safe open since it wasn't really his thing. He gets mad at it. He kicks it with his left foot. He shatters his left big toe. He doesn't see a doctor, and all those bad decisions lead up to an infection, possibly like a gangrene, and they start amputating. They take his toe, they take his foot, they take below his knee. They eventually take Jack's entire left leg to his hip. 6 years after kicking that safe, Jack dies from complications from the infection from the injury from kicking that safe. Wow. Learn what you can. We kind of tell it to teach some lessons, because obviously patience is a big one, right? Don't lose your temper. Don't kick safes. Keep it real simple that way. But if you're talking #1 lesson kind of stuff, you got to think about always the root of the story. Never go to work too early. It could kill you. Think about it. Think about it. Jack Daniels Day, that's all you needed to hear. So 56 all the time and Iron Creek because of limestone. But then eventually it kind of transitions more of a character. But every drop of Jack in the world on the shelf comes off that water source right there.
Wow.
That's why we don't move. Jack started looking like a moonshiner like people see on television these days. So his whole operation would have fit right where you are standing. This wasn't blasted or cut or anything. This is open naturally. We just built some landscaping and stuff in here, built a little dam inside. But the opening of the cave itself, this would have been Jack's roof. That would have been his protection from the elements. And everything Jack did for about 25 years is right where you are standing. So if y'all want some tingles, think about that one for a minute. Jack Daniels right here.
That's
Fork left side. Breathe it in. And when I say breathe it in, don't just use your nose. Open your mouth a little bit too, and then breathe in through the mouth and nose. But the first 3 sips, just let them roll around. Chew on. You want to actually work it around your whole mouth and let your mouth do its job. Personal favorite of mine, and also here at church, I don't listen to his music, but I like his whiskey style.
Hey now.
Sorry, I'm not much of a country music guy. But I like his whiskey taste. I love single barrel select. We said, yeah, sure. There's reasons we add water to this stuff before it hits the shelf. And they're like, yeah, give it to me. And then about 1 out of 5 said, ooh, I like that. And the other 4 people said, why did I drink that whiskey? Don't let it sway you. Don't be afraid of it. But barrel proof is not for everybody. That's just like
this one?
whiskey's not for everybody.
Yeah,
Barrel proof
the 4th
is
one, yeah.
not for everybody. Barrel proof is like the whiskey version of a rare steak.
Oh, why'd you gotta say that?
Well, that's right. No water.
That's the best one.
Actually, I like that. It's kind of dry though.
Yeah, that's the best one.
So what's the proof on this?
Huh?
What's the proof on this?
So everybody had some? Everybody drank a little bit? 127.1.
Holy crap!
So 63.5.
That's my favorite, bro.
That's why I don't tell you.
All right, we just completed the Jack Daniels tour, and it is amazing.
It was amazing.
They really pride themselves on keeping the quality they've had over all the years. So, yeah, it's really cool.
So if you're ever near Lynchburg, Tennessee, it's a must do. It was, the one that we did was the Angels tour, and it was the most expensive one. It was $35 a piece, but you got the best quality whiskey in the end.
Tasting, yeah.
Tasting in the end.
Really.
There was one, the one step below, I forgot the name of it, but it was $30, and you tasted like the, you know, Tennessee honey and the Tennessee apple and that kind of whiskey. So if you're interested in like the flavored kind, that's the one that you would pick.
The one I liked the best was straight out of the barrel. What was it called?
It was barrel proof.
Barrel proof.
Yeah.
130 proof. Barrel proof.
So they didn't add water to it. So all the whiskeys, they add water to it at the end.
To get to a certain alcohol level.
Yeah, to calm it down a little bit. But this is barrel proof. It's right out of the barrel. They don't add water to it. And it was delicious.
Ton of flavor.
Yes, ton of flavor.
Yeah, expensive.
I'm not saying that all the other ones weren't flavorful, but I mean, this one was extremely flavorful. It was very good.
Yeah. And then we're gonna head down into Lynchburg, which is a 5-minute walk, and have some lunch.
Yeah, we're gonna go to House BBQ. It's yummy, yummy, yummy. Because we just had some whiskey, so we need to eat.
Yeah. And then we'll hit the hit that and
hit the gift shop. So they don't have the gift shop here. It's 2 blocks down the road. So, but I mean, Lynchburg isn't that big.
Let's do it. Lynchburg Square.
All right, there's Jack.
Nima keeps going on about some crack thing. I don't know, what is it?
Grilled cheese on crack. So we have come to House BBQ in Lynchburg, Tennessee, and they're world famous for grilled cheese on crack. So we're gonna have it.
We're gonna have a couple of those and some other stuff. Apparently they got some good grub here. Let's do it.
Try our new pig wangs. 2 pig wangs.
Pig wangs.
How are you?
Good.
Just the 2 of you?
Yeah.
Alright, if you'd like to follow me. There you go.
Thank you.
You're very welcome. Waitress delivered.
Oh, everything's like been rode on, even the seats.
Alright, we're gonna try some scorpion sauce here. See how it is. Should I go big daub or little daub?
I think you should do a little daub.
Medium daub?
That's a lot.
That's quite a bit. Hot. Yeah, it's okay in a small amount, but I don't think you want to slather your ribs with that. Ooh. Unless you like really hot. Wait, it's kicking in.
Your eyes are watering.
It's kicking in. It's nothing to mess around with, kids.
Your eyes are literally watering.
What do you got there?
Grilled cheese on crack. And sweet potato casserole and potato salad.
And I have a grilled cheese on crack and baby back ribs.
I'm gonna take a bite of the grilled cheese on crack.
Okay.
Oh, it's not. Oh, there it is. Holy cow.
That's a lot of...
Look at that.
Oh my god, that's a lot of meat on that.
So it's a grilled cheese sandwich with pulled pork in the middle.
Wow.
I don't think I can get my mouth around that. That's good stuff. Oh my gosh. That meat is delicious. Wow.
That's some good eating there.
I've never done crack, and I never will do crack, but I'm assuming that this is what I feel like when I'm on crack, because that was delicious. I would never have put pulled pork in my grilled cheese sandwich.
But
it was,
it's yummy.
oh, it was so good. And they had like meat like this in there. I mean,
Yeah, actually the barbecue sauce really made it too. I had a half a rack of ribs with my
yeah.
sandwich.
He ate a lot of meat.
But I had to try it. I mean, like, it's a long drive to get here.
Yeah, it was an hour and a half to get here.
And actually, you could taste the Jack Daniels in the barbecue sauce. It was
really good.
Really good barbecue sauce.
Yeah.
I will say, if you're gonna choose one or the other, I would go with the grilled cheese on crack.
That was number one.
Number one.
Number
Definitely.
one. Yes. We had the sweet potato casserole, and it was a little too cinnamony for me. It had a lot of cinnamon in it, but the potato salad was delicious.
Delicious.
Fantastic. So let's go check out some Lynchburgs.
Yeah. Do it. Put it in the trailer.
I like this.
All right, we just got done in the Lynchburg Square, and it was beautiful, cool little town.
Yeah, little shops everywhere.
Yeah, just little shops.
Yeah.
Little touristy, but
Yeah.
not too bad.
Not too bad.
And not that many people on a Friday afternoon in July.
No,
So,
it was perfect.
yeah.
It's getting a little muggy right now.
Yeah, it rained a lot this morning, and overnight the creek over here is overflowing and flooding, but and it's really muggy right now. All right, place to be is Lynchburg, Tennessee for the whiskey.
Right here, Jack Daniels. That was awesome. The tour was awesome. I highly recommend it.
Oh yeah,
Yes.
definitely. And then I highly recommend some food in town.
Yes.
The place we went was highly recommended and great reviews, delicious, but there's some other places we walked by like, oh man, I want to come back.
So we went to Barrel House BBQ just one more time, and we had grilled cheese on crack.
Yeah, ooh. Amazing.
I'm still full. It was wonderful. But the little town of Lynchburg, the little square, the little shops and stuff are, I mean, it's a must do. Take a day trip from Nashville and come down here.
Yeah, just really a homey feel. It had a little touristy, to it, but
A little bit.
what a cool little town square, just.
Yeah.
There's a jail there that Johnny Cash has been in. I mean, the
From 1836, I want to say, to 1990, it was in operation.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I think it was 1830 something. So,
Sounds right.
Yeah, it was old. But anyway, that's enough of Lynchburg. We're moving on to Kentucky. So, new state.
Yeah, let's do it. I'm excited.
All right.
Till next time.
Bye.
Bye.